So, Thought Leader Lunch, who's it for? What problems does it solve? And what will you learn by reading it? I'm Aurora Winter, the author of Thought Leader Lunch, and I wrote this book specifically to help entrepreneurs and leaders of both profits and nonprofits. If you're a leader or an entrepreneur, this book will help you, first of all, create your own $1 million message, and secondly, monetize that $1 million message and use your $1 million message to achieve your goals and get your message out to the masses. So many people suffer because they don't have $1 million message. They focus so much on creating their product or service. They put all the effort into that, and then they fall down before creating what I'm calling $1 million message. Heck, in Silicon Valley, it could be $1 billion message, or it could be a 5-figure or 6-figure message. That's not the point. The point is that the most highly leveraged thing that you can do as a leader or entrepreneur is master communication skills and create the $1 million message. Now, people who don't have $1 million message, they suffer. They don't feel confident, they're not clear, they're frustrated, they're rambling, they're ineffective, and they pitch their products or services to investors who say no, or they offer their products and services to clients who say no. And as a result of not having the $1 million message and not investing just a little bit of time to leverage their great products and services with a clear message, they suffer. They don't attract investors or clients or opportunities. They don't attract media. They don't get media buzz. They don't have any momentum. And of course, the price tag can be huge. It can result in lack of cash flow, lack of it can result in going bankrupt to get to the bottom line, and also a sense of panic or frustration about not living up to one's full potential. Heaven, on the other hand, is when you have a clear, concise, compelling $1 million message. As a result, entrepreneurs and leaders of both for-profit and nonprofit companies become confident. They're compelling, they're charismatic, they're powerful, they're effective. And by using their own clear, concise, compelling $1 million message, they produce actual, real, tangible results. They attract investors and other opportunities. They're invited to speak. They enroll clients. They get cash. And as a result, they can leapfrog past even, more established and larger companies with a larger bankroll, but with the right message, you can jump forward and grow your company, grow your influence, grow as a leader, contribute more to your community. So having $1 million message is absolutely essential, and it's the highest leverage and lowest cost toolkit any entrepreneur can have in their toolkit as an entrepreneur. And this also is the most valuable toolkit you can have if you're a nonprofit leader and looking for philanthropists to help you. And then the book details 7 ways that you can use your $1 million message to generate 7 figures. And that does not include selling books. So I walk through all the different ways that my clients and others have monetized their $1 million message, so that this isn't just some abstract theory. This will help you put ka-ching in your bank account. I share stories about some of my own clients who have taken their business from 6 figures to 8 figures, from a dozen employees to hundreds of employees once they had their $1 million message. I share stories of other clients who nailed their TEDx talk and as a result have generated millions of views online and have just taken their business, catapulted it to the next level. I share a story of professionals who are dentists in San Diego, and by having $1 million message and a book, they grew their business from 1.5 to over $6 million in just a couple of years. And there's also examples in this book of people that I admire and respect, such as Tim Ferriss, Hal Elrod, and classics such as Sir Winston Churchill, who won the Nobel Prize for Literature. And all this is, how can you create $1 million message, and then how can you leverage and monetize your $1 million message to reach the masses and achieve your goals. Sir Richard Branson, who's an extraordinary entrepreneur, said, I think everybody should write a book. I guess I'm biased because I believe that everybody should write a book also, especially if you're an extraordinary entrepreneur committed to making a difference in the world. A book opens so many doors, and you don't have to write it yourself. You can be interviewed or hire a ghostwriter. The shortcuts to doing it the easy way are also in this book. And if you are a leader of a large company, whether it's a nonprofit or a for-profit company, there are so many ways that the right message can create a catalyst, like a match that changes everything. So again, I'm Aurora Winter, the author of Thought Leader Launch, 7 Ways to Make 7 Figures with Your $1 Million Message. If you're an entrepreneur or leader, I would love to suggest that reading this book will be very much worth your time. And I would love to hear from you. You can email me, aurora@aurorawinter.com. Bye for now.